Nigerians are turning to beggars. Ex-Attorney General hits Tinubu over bad leadership. The former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Michael Ohandoka San, has said the economic situation of the country is turning Nigerians to beggars. The former AGF said this on Thursday in an interview on the State of a Nation aired on Arise TV and monitored by the Whistler. Since President Bola Tinubu assumed office in May 2023, his economic reforms have induced severe hardship on Nigerians, a reality which he has admitted several times. The removal of forced subsidy and introduction of a managed float of the naira by the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has led to a surge in prices as the National Bureau of Statistics measured inflation at 33.95% in May 2024. Meanwhile, food inflation has skyrocketed to 40.66% as of May. The government is also grappling with insecurity, which has affected the country's agricultural hubs like Benue, Kaduna, Niger, and Jigawa State. Ohandoka said the situation is not very encouraging. First, the situation in the Middle Belt, where we produce a lot of food, and generally in Nigeria, that are agricultural states. The real issues facing the nation may be classified majorly into two: the issue of hunger and insecurity, and both of them are tied together. I am a thief man. Our people don't beg, and in most part of the country, the farmers do not beg. They produce their food. But if you go to rural areas now, the insecurity has been so intense that the farmers cannot go to farm, and they are coming to compete with the middle class people. If the security is handled, 50% of the hunger in the country will be reduced because our farmers will go back to farms. They will produce for subsistence consumption and sell the surplus. Now, even subsistence production is becoming impossible. Go to my state, Benue State, you cannot access the farm. The herders have taken over the farmlands and they are extremely brutal. The farmers cannot go to the farm. Ordinary cassava that we used to eat with Benue seed, sesame. Aside the farmer herders crisis, Adoka said there are cases of banditry and kidnapping which is compounding the hardship Nigerians are facing. The maximum and constitutional provision of a government is protection of lives and property, and I feel that if the governments can minimize this rising threat of insecurity to the barest minimum, our country will bounce back, the Sun added. The issue of insecurity, food insecurity, banditry, kidnapping, and hunger is no longer a new issue in the country. And do you know why it is more painful? It is because Nigeria is a land of abundance. In the Holy Bible, what the Christian refer to as the Holy Book, the Holy Bible, okay? Muslims call their own, or Islamic people call their own Quran. This thing are there, that there is a land flowing with milk and honey. That land is Nigeria. We have everything. We lack all the natural disasters or causes, and we are blessed with all the mineral resources you can ever think of. There are even some mineral resources that have not been noticed in this country. I tell you people. But because everybody is focused on just one, we have so much. So much. I am telling you. That is why it is painful. Now, the other ones that people are using to manage themselves because of bad governance, lackadaisical attitude from the government. These things we cannot manage them properly. There are some people who are even managing some of those people, but they are managing it for themselves. There are people who sell our natural resources. They sell it privately, and the money gets into their account privately. I kid you not, but that's not the reason I'm here. We should focus on these things. Nigerians will soon be hitting the street. Does the government really want to tell us they will allow it to happen? Because I don't believe all this cock and bull story they are saying. I don't believe it, sincerely. Because my own is, when you people were doing your own, you did not tell us to nisuru. You did not tell us to have patience. You did not tell us. You did not tell us to be patient. Why are you now coming out telling us to be patient? Why? To me, it doesn't make any kind of sense. Why will you tell me now to be patient? It doesn't make sense. Come on now. Check it out. Check this thing out. You are telling me to be patient. Now, over what? Exactly. Over what? Now, tell me. Check the matter you get as a bill. So, everybody, there's nobody that will say they don't know, but the thing is, what are they doing about it? Kina, I want you, as in, what are they doing about it? Eh? What are they really doing about it? You are part of a system that turned Nigerians to beggars. Please don't deceive the people again with your political statement. Well, this is what I'm going to say. These people, this is what they deserve. You see any House of Reps member, any National Assembly member, any of those kind of people, the government, federal, minister, whatever, people will be saying that government, they work with government. I will tell you, if these people come out and talk, they move me. Why? They're all yap, no action. They're all talk and no action. They're turning to beggars. In Nigeria, there are so many styles of begging in Nigeria. Begging has versions, levels, degrees, and dimensions. Okay, when you return from a trip, you calm down and study the Nigerian pattern of begging, sir. Wala wa. You are the part of system that turned okay. I've said as before. In my place, they said the person that is caught at the root of pepper is the person they label the robber of pepper, or the stealer of pepper. Tinubu is the root of pepper today. If he knew he would not be able to solve the problems created by his boy, Buhari, why did he struggle by all means to get into power? Do you understand? And nobody should come and tell me that he did not know. He knew the damage being done there. As these people no one give you this thing, what it say then do? Then loot that place dry, leave and say make you can't clean their mess. They know so they go put inside this kind of thing. They know what they did. And I'm angry you're not going after them. And I'm even more angrier, somebody who you knew. All these years you knew that once upon a time you will sit there on that seat and be president. You refuse to make your research. Do your research properly. So that when you come in, you will know how to solve issues. But this one, you apart from say you don't even do research, you don't even carry people who know the job, put for the job at all. People will put around you, and people will be saying, nah, yes, sir, then the answer. Nobody go challenge you, say, oh, God, this thing way you talk, no, they okay, make we do it like this. Ejaka Shibai, let us do it like this. Somebody will say, no, this is my own method. Look at it, like this. And I have backup plans. You don't get people where we say, go charge you up. You don't get people who go tell you, say, this thing way they do no, they okay. Instead, now people will be saying, oh, yes. This policy I brought as get. Yeah, of course, Nigerians are going to be happy. Make we deceive ourselves. Nigerians go soon hit the street. There is no two ways about it. It is not like I'm saying May. It will happen very soon. Just think the by dear by local. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.